Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 1, Episode 2 of The Thing, Infection at Outpost 31. We're playing this as a solo game today, and we have got all of the characters on the board, so we're looking to try to get some activity from everyone. We've got blood samples for everyone. We just finished round 1. I am new at the game, guys, so I'm just kind of piecing things together as we go. So let's go through this together. Because I've got so many characters on the board, I'm allowing there to be sort of 2 captains per turn, and then whoever gets left out will be discarded from it. So this just kind of maximizes the use of the time. But again, this is simulating what the gameplay is. There's not going to be much banter, but we'll collect cards from characters and see how it goes. Before we start, quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, Pontos Fathom Press. You can check out in our bookstore link below the Cat2 Journals Out of Lovecraft's Providence Omnibus Edition. This collects all 6 volumes of Moldenhauer's and Balsamo's works, from Genealogy of Cthulhu to Necromancy of Nyarlathotep and the Hermeticism of Hastur. We've also got a podcast channel, Pontos Fathom Press Podcast. You can go check out some reviews of those books, podcasts we've done from it, and readings from that. Also, Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga, with the release of the newest Denis Villeneuve movie. Lots more interest in Dune. We've always been fans of Dune on the channel and at Pontos Fathom Press, so go check out this. This is going to give you insights behind the scenes as to why people like Dune. I mean, there are Jungian, alchemical, and anthroposophical themes across the Dune universe that we'll explore in this. There's also a number of topics that look into the works of Samuel Butler as an influence to Frank Herbert. So check this out. And lastly, we've got Artificial Psychoanalysis of Desiring Machines, all in the bookstore. You can also join us on our Patreon for as little as $1 and stay across our Song of Ice and Fire gameplay and miniature painting. We're playing Tainted Grail this year, and we also have a new miniature series called Miniature Makeover. Tabletop Miniature Makeovers is where we take miniatures that we've painted, just like some of our miniatures here. We look at those and we review, hey, are these ready for the tabletop, or do they need to be do they need to be touched up or even repainted? So kind of having fun with miniature painting as well. So let's jump into round number 2. So we can go ahead and we'll start with, again, we will start out with a new round for Clark. Let's have Clark be the captain again for this round, then we'll roll the new captain. So we'll have a 4-player team. He needs to have at least 1 from Ops. So let's have Knowles, Windows, Cooper, and Clark. We'll have them go into the common office. Clark, Knowles, Windows, and Cooper. Cooper is here. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and reveal all their cards, so they can all include a card from each of their piles. And we'll shuffle these up. If they have dice values of either 1 dice or 2 dice, you pass. 1 dice or 2 dice. Yeah, so we have... Yes, so we pass. So we get to pass, and let's check the rules. If we pass, I believe we turn over that event. So it says, on a successful investigation reveals the tile. Discard tile. We get the rope. So we get the rope, so we get to add the rope to our pile. So the captain's going to take the gear card, the rope here. So Clark has got the rope. Skip the current captain or leave a teammate behind. That's the rope. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll keep Childs as our second captain here, and we'll have him roll a mission card as well. And he also has to put together a player team. He needs one person from, also needs one person from Ops. So let's give him Palmer, Gary, McCready, and Childs. He's got Gary as Ops, so it's, and they'll go back to the kennel again. And we can see we got McCready and Childs here. Looking cool. We'll put them here in the kennel. And we'll also grab Gary and Palmer. And we'll put these guys, oh, this one's Palmer right here. Okay, so next up we have to, once per round, you have to do the following. When swapping, draw the top 3 cards of the supply deck. Keep 1 for the pool. So let's collect our pool of cards. And we reveal all your cards. If you have a gun, you pass. Okay, so if we have a gun, we pass. No, we don't. We have copper wire, flashlight, sabotage, sabotage. We don't have that. We will issue them some new cards. If we don't pass, the action is if investigation or battle felt advanced computer on the infection track. So we get to advance this one, and that we have a smoke tracker in the current room. So we'll put smoke in the current room here. I believe that's what it means. Oh, I think we have to make this, yeah, this way. Oh, so we have to put, instead of smoke in the current room, we put power outage in the current room. So power out in the current room. So power outage in the kennel. Okay, so that will do it for them. And let's see if let's just go ahead and like say there's a third team. Actually, these are left behind. We'll leave these guys left behind. So we've got Fuchs, Norris, Bennings. They can swap cards out. And we'll put these sort of underneath so we don't see what they had. And we'll go ahead and supply them out too. Okie dokie. So that's going to do it for them. Let's move our guys back into the room. And let's just double check what power out does. So if power outage happens, let's go see the rules on power outage. Okay, smoke, fire, power outage. In addition to investigators, a mission log deck contains the events that can threaten the security of the staff. Smoke can lead to fire, can potentially destroy a room. Power outages are revealed. Roll to place the appropriate indicator in the corresponding room in the highest up unlocked sector. Instead, do not place duplicate cards or tokens. Ignore power outage for rooms with power out, smoke, or fire. Okay. And then what does power out do? Fire token with room destroy cards. In all cases, ignore results, destroyed room. So what does power out do? I don't know what power out. So power outage, it says, reliable power sources are hard to come by. In order to investigate a room with a power out, the member of the team must first discard a flashlight supply card, effectively unlocking the room. Okay, so we need a flashlight, basically, to go back to the power out room. So this just gives us a little more hurdles to kind of jump through. So I think that's cool. And then let me just double check when we're going to do our blood sample test. 3 end blood tests, 2 end blood tests, 0 end blood tests. So let's see, when do we do the blood tests? Okay, let's see when we do the blood tests. So we don't have room destroyed yet. So what I'll do is I'll read up on how we do the blood test. I think we have to do the blood test when we get to each section. So hey, if you guys know, leave a description down below. We're not there quite yet, but I do know this. When I set up the blood samples, there's 2 of us that are infected in this group. So the mystery will continue. Not sure who it is yet. We did get the rope out of the common room, so we've got 1 level done. We'll see you guys in the next round. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.